How can any of us support the idea that a government agency, ICE, would revoke an individual person's freedom without a judicial warrant? You think taking your guns away is taking away your freedom? Forget guns. What if they took you? What if they took your loved one? How can we let that happen, members? This matters to me. It matters to me because it matters to the people outside. The young immigrant families that we all saw walking into this chamber, did you see their faces? Or could you not bear to look? Did you come in through the speaker's office instead? They're scared right now that their families are going to be ripped apart. Full disclosure, I'm personally impacted by this issue. How? Well, because many of my chosen family members are undocumented. We go to the movies. We meet up after work to have drinks. We go to the beach. We spend Christmas together. We're friends. Chosen family. And members, the odds are with over 100,000 DACA recipients in Florida, many of your children are friends with undocumented immigrants as well. Congress is nowhere on DACA. Add to that, 8 years ago today, close to 300,000 Haitians died in a horrific earthquake. And our president suggests we should forget TPS. Maybe they should go back to their bleep, bleep country. 33,000 Haitians are here in Florida on TPS. They're impacted by this bill. What are we telling them? Welcome to Florida, Trump's police state. This is the Sunshine State where we don't care to actually address the income inequality and economic anxieties of our residents. We'd rather scapegoat those anxieties on immigrants. Hardworking immigrants, who, by the way, let's characterize as dangerous criminals and rapists. How did we get here, members? And how can we say that this bill is adhering to the rule of law when the courts have said it violates the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the 14th Amendment? How can those things exist at the same time, let alone in the same sentence? This bill is about speeding up the horror of mass deportations, about turning all of Florida's law enforcement agents into ICE agents as quickly as possible. It's about breaking up families. What happened to compassionate conservatism? Who or what have we become? I stand before you today in opposition to this bill and everything it stands for. I don't want any part of it. America is a sanctuary country. But today, I don't just stand in opposition. I stand for something much greater. I stand for human dignity. I stand for respect. And I stand for equality for all. Members, please vote against this bill. Thank you.